Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Dropping Gems. I want to thank you so much for tuning into today's video. For today's video, as you can see by the title, we will be creating a dot to dot activity book. What that basically is a book for kids where their dots outlining a picture. It could be an animal, it could be a fruit, it could be basically any image. And the only thing is that's available are dots with numbers that the child can basically draw in order to create that image, and to also help them when it comes to counting and learning numbers and so forth. So to get started first, we're first going to do a little bit of research just to see what's out there, what's selling, what's not selling, at least to give you an idea on what are some of the books that are being created. And then we're going to dive into creating a dot book using BookBolt. Alright, so be sure to stay to the end of the video so that at least you can see the easiest way to create this activity book so that you can actually have a book uploaded on Amazon KDP. So let's get started. Now we're going to first come to Amazon. You're going to ensure that books are here, and we're going to type in dot to dot activity book. This is a niche for kids 4 to 8. We have 20,000 results. This is not that bad. So we'll leave it at 20,000 results because it's quite good. We're going to see what was uploaded the last 90 days. There's a lot of Halloween books. I can see that it's been uploaded. You're going to come here, you're going to type in most reviews, and we're down to 5,000. Alright. Now we're down to 5,000. We're going to go and we're going to look through basically what the interior looks like for the dot to dot book that were created by these persons and sold. Okay, this looks like a book that was created by someone, not a KDP, because I have 7 available. So you're going to go back. I'm going to take off most featured, and I'll take off the featured. I'm going to open this one since I had 397 sales. I'm going to type in this one, open that one, and we're going to open this one. I'm using an extension by the name of Jungle Scout. What Jungle Scout does, it basically pulls up all the information on the search page, so it's not difficult in order to see what my monthly sales will be, fees, the date it was published, and also what the BSR of the book is. So that's a plus when it comes to Jungle Scout. This book has a look inside feature, so we're going to click on look inside. Box activity book, it has 50 different puzzles. It's 8.5 by 11 paperback book for kids 4 years and up. Lots of education, entertainment puzzles, funny animals, and vehicle activities. Alright, and the book is being sold for $9.90. So we're going to look inside. While that is loading, we're going to come here. We can see the BSR for this book. It's an Halloween activity book for kids 4 to 8. Here's coloring, dot to dot, maze, and word search. A great way to bring Halloween to life. So they basically included what's inside of this book. We can see it has 397 sales. So we can look inside of this one as well. Look here. I'm not sure why this one is not giving us a look inside feature. I'll refresh the page. Alright. So this one is out for $6.95. It has a beautiful cover. You can see this book belongs to. And it started out with a few coloring pages. So you can see it has coloring pages, it has maze, it has word searches, another maze or a puzzle right here, coloring, and there's a dot to the book. So this is quite beautiful, I must say. So at least you have an idea. It's not completely a dot to dot book, but it has a variety of puzzles inside of it. Alright. Let's see if this is going to open. Okay. Alright, it's opened up. It has 50 pages. This book belongs to. You can draw here. And here we have the illustration of what a kangaroo looks like. And then it has the illustration of where the kids can draw. Here's another one. They show what the mouse should look like. And then they have the illustration so the child can draw. Yeah, so basically this entails most of what is inside of this book, which is quite fun for a child age 2 to 4, 4 to 8, at least if they don't know what the actual image should look like. They can color this one probably and then trace this one and compare it to see that it looks the same. Alright, our last example that we're going to use, I'm only going to be focusing on interiors. I won't be focusing on covers and these sort of things for this video, so please do keep that in mind. This one is for students, for kids ages 4 to 6. It has a beautiful cover as well. My awesome name is, which I can put a name there. Color test pages, and then there's a connected book to connect the dots. Alright, so now that we've seen, this is interesting. They created the alphabet so they can actually write the alphabet and have the pumpkin on top, and then they have actual images that the child can trace and make dot to dot. So this is quite interesting as well. This is very much interesting. So yeah, that's the 3 examples that basically shows what a dot to dot book or feature would look like. It did not state how many pages are inside of this one. No, it didn't say how many pages. But they say over 40 entertaining educational dot to dot puzzles. So this one is quite interesting as well. So in order to create a dot to dot book, basically you can decide what size. You can also decide how many images that you like to put inside, and then there's a creation. Alright, so let's head over to Book Bolt Puzzlewiz, And we're going to come into Puzzlewiz, and then you're going to click on connect dots. Alright, now that we're here, we'll be creating a no bleed because we don't want anything to go over in the intersection of the box. So we're going to click on no bleed. We're going to do the biggest size, which is 8.5 by 11. You can choose which size you prefer. You can also do the double-sided or single-sided. With the double-sided, it's basically every page will have a drawing, and if the child is tracing, it might affect the other side of the page. So probably a single-side page will be more applicable than a double-side. And then there's color. I'm going to show you the necessity of the color. You can have the pages number. Now, they say pick an image file and draw dots on it and export it to PDF file. So after you've decided this, you're going to then have your images uploaded that you would like to do dot on. So we're going to go pick the file that I've downloaded in order to have dot done. So this is my image. It's a little puppy. He's quite cute, I must say. Okay, so now that we have our image, what we're basically going to do is to start creating the dot to dot. Alright, so since the image is already black, I'm going to change this to a different color so that at least I can see where my dots are going. I'm going to make this red, bright red. Good. So let's get started. Alright. And that's basically it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And you're basically just going to place dots all the way around like that. And you're going to try as best just to get the shape of the pop as best as we can. Come in here. I'm going to come out. Alright, so I'm basically going to finish up this, and I'm going to come back when I'm finished so that you can see the outline of the pop. I don't think I did the best when it comes to the accuracy, because if you look carefully you can see that some of the parts I won't get it properly because yeah. Let me pause, and when I'm finished I'll get back to you guys. Alright, and so that's the last one. When you're finished here, I did my best, I honestly did. You want to have the pages numbered. Okay, now we finish highlighting the document or the animal that you've chosen, you're going to come back and you're going to change the color back to black, just to ensure that when it's exported you can see black and not red. Alright, so after you finish that, you click on submit, and we have to wait a few in order to have the document finished. It says download, and then we're going to see what it looks like. So this is a document of what it looks like. It's not, I won't say it's the best, for one reason. The image that you're choosing, just ensure the image that you're choosing, it's more centered in the middle of the document so as to avoid this from happening. As you can see, some of the numbers came off, so you can probably have a smaller image so it can be shown properly. Also, you can probably space it a bit more or pick a less complicated document in order to have the dots a bit more spaced and shaped, and you can see, because this is too clustered. So we're going to try this again. Alright, we're not going to use this. We're going to head over to Pixabay. That's where you can find an image quickly, and we're basically going to look for something that is simple to outline, nothing too complicated. Let's see, let's try a mouse. Okay, we're going to do a dog again, but instead of choosing a larger image size, we're going to use a smaller image size. We're going to head back into puzzles, leave everything the same. We're going to change this back to red. We're then going to pick a file. We're going to open it. And here we have our dog. Now we're only going to outline the inner part of the animal. Alright, so just to make it simpler for a kid. So let's get started. We'll start here. Let's start here. You're going to try to make it as even as possible so that it shows up exactly the way it should. Remember, we're not perfect at this, so we're going to do our absolute best to make it as perfect as we can. And with practice, we will be able to master this. I'm sure. We're going to come back here. All right. Let's submit and see. Do please remember to change the color back to black, guys. I forgot that part. All right, let's see. Yes, everything is in red. So you see most of the image. Oh, what happened here? This just brought out the face of the dog, but it didn't bring out the actual entire image of the dog, which is this. So what I'll advise you guys to do is that you'll have to fill in everything basically on the dog in order to have everything shown for the dog. So you'll probably start on this section and come all the way out, and then go all the way up, and then you do the same and you come back around. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. I'll try to recreate another, but one other thing you can also do is to merge the two together. I'm going to show you how to do that in this video, where you basically place back the dog and you merge it so you can show basically the outline of what needs to be outlined, and then you still have the part where you can see the eyes and so forth for the dog. Alright, so thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being part of the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.